Hello everyone and welcome to CIMCON Lighting's version 4 of our CMS or Central Management Software System for outdoor lighting controls. In today's lesson, we're going to go over how to configure motion-based dimming using motion groups. To start, across the ribbons bar, we will select the Commands tab, and then over to the right submodule for system parameters, we will select Dimming and then Set. Now here in the dimming drop-down menu, we will select motion sensor based dimming. As you can see, this will propagate a bunch of dimming parameter fields. In this step, the overarching idea of what we're trying to accomplish is we're going to define the motion-based dimming behavior. So the first field is sensitivity. This field defines the amount of motion pulses or frames required to trigger the motion sensor. Typically a value of 1 will suffice here. The triggered dimming percentage, this is the amount of dimming percentage desired when motion is detected by the sensor. For this example, we will put 0, which means the light will be at 100% output. 0% dimming is applied. The motion dimming time, this value is the duration in seconds of the triggered or raised light output after the motion has been detected. For this example, we'll do 30 seconds. The trigger delay field allows you to delay the raised light output after motion is detected. We'll enter 0 for this example. Transition time, configure this interval if you wish to gradually increase or decrease the dimming before and after a motion triggered event. In this case, we'll also enter 0. The normal dimming percentage. This value is the amount of dimming you wish to return the fixtures to once the motion detection is over. So in this case, we want to apply 75% dimming, meaning the light is at 25% output in a non-motion detected state. The motion detect timeout, this value defines how long the motion sensor will wait in seconds for the lack of motion pulses before timing out. For this example, we'll just enter 10. The motion broadcast timeout, this value defines how long the motion group will listen in seconds for acknowledgement from all the other members of the motion group before timing out the motion detection. We'll enter 10 again for this example. Now the motion sensor type. It can be either selected as low, which is 0 volt DC, or high, 24 volt DC. A motion sensor of the low type means that the sensor turns on at 0 volt DC when the motion is detected and then goes idle at 24 volts when no motion is detected. Similarly, a type high motion sensor turns on at 24 volts DC when motion is detected and then goes idle at 0 volts DC when no motion is detected. Essentially, this setting will be dependent upon the motion sensor's functionality. Does the voltage go high to indicate motion is detected, or does the voltage drop down upon motion detection? Alright, so in this case, I'll select high. Now, once we've defined the dimming parameters, we must apply these settings to a motion group. A motion group is a logical grouping of lights that will operate as a single entity when one of the members' motion sensors are triggered. A very crucial distinction here. Although they are similar in concept, a motion group is not the same as an SLC group that we touched on in a previous training module. Both of these groups will operate independently of each other and serve distinct purposes. SLC groups are used for scheduling and bulk action commands, whereas these motion groups that we're about to configure are a single operational entity for motion-based dimming. To create a motion group, simply find the gateway associated with the group that you want to define. For this, we're going to use the customer demo, and I'll click this blue plus button to add a motion group. From the drop-down menu, here we will select the motion group ID. This value will range from 1 to 8. You're allowed to define up to 8 distinct motion groups throughout your lighting environment. I do want to point out that there is a group ID 0. This group ID would be used if you want to have standalone fixtures operating on motion-based dimming independently, meaning only that fixture's motion sensor can be triggered to brighten its state. But that's a topic for another day. So in this case, I'll select group ID 2. I will leave it at customer demo as that was automatically propagated here, and I will give it a name. Let's say we'll call it front entrance. And then I will select the SLCs that I want to be a part of this motion group. and then I'll just click Save. That's all there is to this module. Thank you for watching, and please pass along any questions or comments you may have. Good luck and hope to see you again in the future.